All right, here is your final video for the closure problems. Check your answers, and if you're all good, feel free to move on to that Delta Math assignment. I will now at this time go through each answer. So for 9, you were asked if the sequence was geometric. Notice on part A it was, because you multiply by 2 each time. For part B, it was not. You multiply by 4, but then you multiply by a different value, a decimal value there, so it's not the same ratio each time. So this is not geometric. For part C, it was. Notice that it is alternating in sign. This is called an alternating sequence. So you do need a ratio value that is negative. And then note that the denominator keeps multiplying by 3. So you need to create that ratio as negative 1/3 because only the denominator is getting multiplied, not the numerator. And then finally, part D, this one is not geometric. Now, if you recognize it was arithmetic, bravo, pat on the back, you should see that you are subtracting 3 each time, which makes it arithmetic. Now, you didn't have to answer that way, but I just want you to see that that does show an arithmetic sequence. For number 10, you want to find the 12th term. Well, remember, we need the first term, which was given. And then to find the 12th term, we need to know what that common ratio is. So I did that little trick of dividing A2 by A1 and getting that value of -4 as my common ratio, which obviously does work for the next term as well. You can fill that in and then fill in a 12 for n, and that'll give you that value of 786,432. And then finally, question 11, you're evaluating how do I know which formula to use? Because of that infinity symbol, you are using the infinite sum formula. So we just need that first term and then 1 minus that common ratio. When you subtract that common ratio, you get 0.8, which I did this without a calculator. I know 0.8 is 4/5. So when I divide by 4/5, it's like multiplying by 5/4, which gives me that sum of 5.